Good morning, Math 98 students. I just wanted to post a little video just to kind of give you a heads up on some things that you'll see in Blackboard and then in ALEKS. I know maybe some of you are new to Blackboard, some of you are new to ALEKS, so I thought a quick little tutorial might help. You can see here we are on our page in Blackboard, and mine's going to look a little different because I'm the instructor, but you can see my first announcement here with the first week activities. With links to get to these different areas. So I need you to be sure and log into ALEKS. Be sure and do that initial knowledge check because that's required for attendance. Join Remind because Remind is how we can text back and forth. Read the academic integrity policy and send me an email. A lot of you have done that already. And then here's what you need to purchase for this course. You need to get a 52-week code with the workbook bundle from the bookstore. I believe I priced it yesterday. I think it's $152 for the 52-week code with the bundle. If you can't purchase it right away, here is a 14-day access code to get you 14 free days so that you can have a little time to get that. But now you're going to be watching videos right away, so they go along with the workbook, so just kind of keep that in mind. So some things over here on the left side, announcements, those are when I post any announcements. I'll have at least one a week just to let you know what to expect that week and what to do and just give you some reminders. Under course information, you should be able to click on that, and hopefully you have already scrolled down and you have watched the orientation video. There's my lovely face right there. Your syllabus and your calendar on here. Notice I call it the fancy syllabus because I have added some color to my syllabus. Y'all have to give me some feedback, see what you think about that. So just some different things that you need to know about the course. Big thing is the calendar and the syllabus on here. And then watch the orientation video because I give you lots of information. Okay, so under course content, I want to go there. Course content. This is where you actually access the coursework for this course. So you've got all the chapters here. Our first chapter is real numbers and algebraic expressions. That's what you'll be working on first. We're going to do chapters 1 and chapters 2 before we have a chapter quiz or a chapter test. Then we'll do chapter 3 and have a test. And then you're going to be coming in for, we may do chapter 4, and then you have your midterm. And then we'll be working on some more things, the exponents, polynomials, and factoring before you come in for the final. Remember, you are coming into a testing center, either at Calhoun or an approved testing center, to take your midterm and your final. So again, that's under course content. Now let's look, let me show you some things you'll find under each chapter. Under each chapter, you're going to see some success tips to begin with. And then the topics we're going to be talking about in that particular chapter. And then if you scroll down, you can get to my videos. And so I've got videos, and these are ones that are made by me, similar to what you're listening to and watching right now, where I go through the workbook pages and I write down and I work problems and I explain things. I try not to make my videos too terribly long. You can speed them up, you can slow them down, you can skip if you need to skip, but go in and you look at ALEKS and you look at what you need to be working on in ALEKS, and then come over and find the video. Watch that video because a lot of times I give you little helpful hints that make things go a little quicker. So here you're finding your videos. Then let's see. In addition to that, I've got class notes. I posted some notes from the workbook pages from an on-ground class. So when I was teaching an on-ground class, I just saved all the notes, and those go with the workbook. So those, it's up to you if you want to look through those. So each chapter then is going to have the same kind of content. So you will go to chapter 2 for linear equations, same kind of thing, videos and all that kind of stuff. All right, now over here, that's course content. So let's look at ALEKS before I head on to ALEKS. Discussions where we're discussing and introducing ourselves this week. I don't post many, if any, other discussions besides this first introduction. The email, if you want to get to me via email. Notice my grades, I see grades, but you don't see grades. I don't have your grades in Blackboard. Your grades are going to be in ALEKS. So let's go look at ALEKS. So we're going into ALEKS. And here we are in ALEKS, and this is my view. Let me go into your view. because that'll be a little bit more helpful to you. So hopefully you have gotten into ALEKS. You've either used that financial aid code or you've purchased a code, and you have come in here and you have done your knowledge check. And so in your knowledge check, it sets your pie. And so your pie looks like this. Everybody's got the same colors in their pie, but everybody's a little different depending on what you came into the class and already knew. The darkened part of the pie is what you've gotten credit for in homework already. The lighter part will get dark as you work through homework. So when we are working in ALEKS, continuing your path is homework. This is taking you to homework. Now on the left side, there's a lot of information. It tells you what chapter we're on. It tells you how many topics you've got out of how many total topics there are and when it comes due. So I've got 12 out of 62 topics, and they're going to be due on September the 1st. So right now we're working in the bright yellow, and then we'll be working in the kind of orangey kind of yellow to begin with. Then we'll move down into linear equations and inequalities. So this first chapter kind of has both of these pieces of pie. Arithmetic readiness are topics that a lot of times you come into this class knowing, but you may or may not have all of them. So now when you continue your path, this takes you to homework, and you can see I'm going to get an explain page, which is like a page out of the book. When you're ready to start your own problems, you'll click on start and you'll work through problems, and it will come across here and it will put in these little blocks when you get them right. And a lot of times if you get 3 in a row right, you don't have to work 5. It just gives you credit for all of those. So that's how you work through homework. That's how you darken your pie. Working the problems, you work on multiple times because that shows that you are mastering those topics. On the right side, you can see you've got some options for help. You can watch a video. That's not my video. That's just a quick ALEKS video over the topic. You can access the textbook or a dictionary. The little envelope is how you can email me problems. So if you want to email me the exact problem that you're working on, and so I can look at it, you can do that. But you can also snap a picture of it and use Remind. And that's what a lot of students do. They take a picture of it with their phone, and they text it to me with Remind, and then I sit at home, and I'm usually sitting with a notebook and piece of paper, watch TV. So I'll pull that off the coffee table, work it out, and then I'll send you a text right back. You could also print. I don't know why you might want to print, but you have that option. Now, while we're on this page, I want us to do some things. I want you to see there's a down arrow right here. If you're on a problem and you're getting really frustrated and you're getting irritated and you want to just move on to something else, if you click on that down arrow, that's going to pull up what I call the topic wheel. And then this is going to give us topics that you can work on. And you can scroll the wheel. You just push the little arrow over here on the right, and you can scroll through. Now, as long as you have one that has the little diamond, you can work it. If you have one that has a lock, that means that you can't get into that one because you need to do some of these other things first before you're ready to work this problem. So you can unlock, or you can get into the ones that are unlocked. Now, while we're on this page, what I'd like you to do is come up here to the filters, and I'd like you to click on filters, and then I'd like you to click on pie slice, and then I'd like you to click outside the box to make it go away. What that has done is that has kind of ordered your topics so that they're in the same order as you will see the videos that I have listed in Blackboard. So that just kind of orders them. All right, let's go back to that page. The home page is back to our Continue My Path. Here are some other things when I clicked on these 3 lines right here, and it pulled up this menu. You can review. I don't do a lot of review things. I create reviews for you. So review is not real helpful to you. Assignments, when we have assignments due, such as the sample test and the chapter quizzes that you take at home, they'll be under assignments. Worksheets are something that you create for yourself. I have it set where it does a mixture of problems that you've worked on and problems that might be new. You don't get any credit for these worksheets. So if they're on your own, you will get an answer key in your ALEKS email to be able to look at the answers. The calendar on there is not my calendar. That's kind of an ALEKS calendar based on due dates. My calendar is in Blackboard. Gradebook is the other one that you need to look at. So if we go on Gradebook, remember that I had 20 topics. I had a few topics towards our goal topic. So I'm 19% of the way there. And remember, the due date is September 1st at 12 o'clock, well, 11:59 p.m., midnight. My overall ALEKS grade is over here in blue. This will not change until grades lock in. So that won't change until after September 1st. Once you have grades start locking in, the overall ALEKS grade will lock in and will start moving. So anytime you are questioning yourself on how do I have left, how far along am I, go into your grade book and look at your percentage. That tells you how much that you have left. All right. Message Center, you can send me emails through the Message Center as well. Instructor resources. A lot of times students will ask for hard copies, PDFs that they can print off and just do some extra practice. So a lot of times I got reviews in here, and these are strictly PDFs. There are answer keys to them, so you're not just on your own. But if you wanted to print one off and work that way, you can. I will have ALEKS test reviews, because remember, you're taking your exams in ALEKS. Even when you come to campus for your midterm and your final, those will also still be on ALEKS. So that's pretty much an overview of Blackboard and of ALEKS. Please know that you can come to me anytime, ask questions, send me a text, send me an email, give me a call. I'm here to help you, and we're going to get through this Math 98, and we're going to have fun doing it. Y'all have a great day.